KJ Appa, who plays your estranged son turned mentee on the racetrack. And there's a very complicated relationship we see on screen, and it leads to a lot of great moments. So, how was it getting to the core of the emotion of these scenes with KJ?
KJ and I worked really well together in that we were um, really open to using different techniques, utilizing different techniques in sort of trying to help each other get to different places emotionally, and in other places tonally. Um, so that's always nice when you're working with another actor who's open to exploring that stuff with you. Um, but you know, we worked really hard on this away from set. We a lot of the time took our work home with us, and we spent a lot of time discussing the different dynamics between the two characters.
Yeah, and I think that really comes through in the film. And one thing particularly I liked about Dean's arc, your character, is that you don't turn into Father of the Year overnight. It's a very restrained and human turn your character takes. What did you like most about your character development without it getting cartoonish? It's very grounded.
Well, thank you. Um, I believe a lot of it was written that way. I got to give Kelly credit. But at the same time, like you said, I want to stay. I wanted to stay away from stereotypical, caricature stuff when it came to a character like this. I remember I had a meeting with um, wardrobe uh, at the top of the film, and the wardrobe they had picked out was so far removed from what I thought this character was. Not, and I'm not saying that they did a bad job. I'm just saying I had a much different idea for who this guy was, and one of the things I wanted to do was to deeply, deeply like root this guy into like reality, um, and what that felt like and what that looked like. So sometimes you build the character from the outside in, and it informs what's going on in your internal life. Um, but the net was that uh, I need to make this guy as real and believable as I possibly can. Otherwise, you're never going to forgive this guy in any capacity, and he's never going to have the opportunity to have a real connection with his son and redeem himself as a result.
Yeah, that's wonderfully put. Everybody's really giving their A game here. And then just my last question, Edward James Olmos, what a legend. How is it just going back and forth with him? That had to be a joy.
Well, he's a master craftsman, and a fun guy to hang out with. So yeah, so absolute joy. Yeah, tickled pink, like working with Edward James Olmos. I mean, he's given so many iconic, legendary performances. It's fun working with the people in this business that are the best at what they do.